Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve question number 412. The question name is Fizz Buzz. The question is given an integer and return a string array answer is one indexed uh, where answer of I equals to Fizz Buzz if I is divisible by 3 and 5. Answer of answer I uh, is equals to fizz if I is divisible by 3 and answer I is equals to buzz if I is divisible by 5. Answer I is equals to I as a string if none of the above conditions are true. Means if we have written in answer I index fizz buzz went ith index is divisible by 3 and 5 and index is starting from node 0. Indexing value are starting from 1. We have written fizz if the index is divisible by 3 and index is divisible by 5, then we have written buzz. Otherwise we have written index value. Index value is starting from 1, not from 0. It is mandatory for it is asking in question. First of all we have see the example 3. 3 means the array we have which array we have written its length is 3 and we have checked the starting from 1 2 3. 1 is not divisible by 3 and 5, then we have written only its index I means 1. We have written 2 because 2 is not divisible by 3 and 5. We have written fizz because the index is divisible by 3 because 3 is third index is divisible by 3 but it is not divisible by 5. So we have written fizz because its value is 3 but its index is 2. So we have visual example. First of all, when we have given a n equals to 5, then we have solved this index is 0, this index is 1, index is 2, 3 and 4, but all index value starting from 1 2 3 4 and 5. So we have checked if 1 is divisible by 3 or 5, no, then we have written only 1. The 2 is divisible by 3 or 5, no, then we have written 2. 3 is divisible by 3, yes, so we have written fizz. If divisible by 3, then we have written fizz. If 4 is not divisible by 3 and 5, then we have written 4. 5 is divisible by 5, only 5, not 3, then we have written buzz. And then so more like 15 when we have right is a 15, then we have written it is a 3 and 5, both are divisible 15, then we have written fizz buzz because it is divisible by both values. So this is a visual representation. Now we are going to solve the question in technical method like this. The fizz buzz for 15 value 9 for only divisible by 3, then we have written fizz, and 10 is only for divisible by 5, not 3, then we have written buzz. So now we are going to solve the question. First of all, we have created an integer num1 equals to 0 and then iterate in array, and we have created an array means vector of string, its name is array, for loop integer I equals to 0, I is less than and I plus plus integer a equals to I plus 1 if I plus 1 modulus 3 equals to 0 and then I plus 1 modulus 5 equals to 0, then array of I equals to FizzBuzz. Means our index is starting from 0 because it is a vector, but we can check value index plus 1 because our index is 0, then its value is 1, index is 1, then its value is 2, then we have check I plus 1. else if I plus 1 modulus 3 equals to 0 means its value is only divisible by 3, then we have returned but sorry phase else if I plus 1 modulus 5 equals to 0, then we have put value I equals to buzz. Okay. And its last condition to string of a, because string it is a number, a is number. Okay, so when we have returned any node buzz fizz buzz, then we have written its index value in string type. So we have written two string of a is I plus 1. And now completing the question, we have written, so this is our question solution. First of all, we have checked overall examples are true or not. What is the mistake is first time return type, its length is n. Yes, its length is n, so we have mandatory return its length. And then first of all overall examples are true, then we have checked all test cases and edge cases. So our all cases are passed. So this is a very beginner friendly question. It is very simple question, and its solution is very simple. And you have practiced some similar questions like this. And so thank you for watching my YouTube video.